today we got the special Edwards here. We got Drew, Najee, Lauren, and myself, Scott. We're gonna do mostly like animation related stuff for the topic. Drew, you had one?
No, I don't.
No, really? We've been trying to do intros for like 20 minutes and they keep fucking it up.
This is turning into the Scott rant.
This man's gonna blow all the wheels up.
I'm tired of it.
Fuck it, no topic. Let's just talk. Let's just talk. That's clearly what we've been doing this whole time. Just go. Just go. Just go.
The reason that Scott is mad is because he's a Family Guy stan, and he disagrees that the peak Clone Wars is better than peak Family Guy.
I'm not even gonna lie. I do think peak Family Guy is better than Clone Wars.
Oh my god.
So, no, I'm talking like peak Family Guy, like
You've
that.
never
Like,
even seen peak Clone Wars
No,
yet.
Oh, see, okay, like, I really think
okay, first of all, hold on.
different.
First of all, that is comparing like apples to oranges. Like those are really different, but like.
I mean, but we're comparing some high class, straight up from goddamn, I don't know, Egypt oranges compared to some goddamn
Oranges,
Kroger brand
not even
apples.
gold.
I thought
Like not even like a good brand of apples, just like Kroger brand.
I thought you were gonna say like fucking like George Lucas's teat or some shit.
I mean, bro.
Hey, and
Scott,
that's technically the last thing that George Lucas was involved with in
Literally.
Star Wars. He was there from the
Look,
movie all the way to season 6.
he was in he showed up during middle. He didn't really have that much input, but he
Yeah.
was there.
But he literally was like
Yeah,
in
he
the
was-
office,
yeah.
right, like giving like the
Yeah.
idea of an arc, and then they would write for it.
Yeah, so Mandalorian, he legit was just like, yeah, it's just cool.
I'm
Baby
sorry, but
Yoda
I do think Family Guy, peak Family Guy.
All right, what's
Oh,
your
you're
reasoning?
tweaking, bro.
Like,
Peak Family Guy is
What
like,
is the years of peak Family Guy?
Peak
from your
Family
opinion?
Guy would probably be like
2022.
season no god no. Be like
I love the
season like
grotesque
season 5,
violence.
season 6 type shit. Like right after they got canceled and brought back, but like before
Yeah,
they
got canceled and then they got put on Adult Swim, and everyone was like, it started getting a bunch of views.
Yeah, that's
and
really
and
fun.
then
Wasn't
Fox.
it on ABC?
Yeah, no, it was on
No,
Fox.
Fox.
And then
It was
Fox,
Fox.
when Fox saw that it was getting shit tons of views on Adult Swim, they're like, maybe we should bring it back.
Canceled like 3-4 times.
No,
I think it was
that
only
was
once.
that was like the Simpsons.
it
No,
was
that was Futurama. That was Futurama. They got
No, I
Future,
swear on my soul, it was only once.
Futurama got bounced around between like 4 different networks at one point. But no, they canceled Family Guy in season 4. And Adult Swim picked it up just to do reruns. It became a cult classic. At the same time, he also released American Dad just because he wanted another show to keep
It was
going.
twice, actually.
What was the second time?
I don't remember that. Let
Where
me
does it
click on
say?
the
Where
I
does
just
it
swear
article.
it was like season 1 or 2 or some shit. And they brought it back.
I feel like they do it later on.
But I know concretely the one that everyone references was like season 4 because that was like them coming back to Fox after it became a cult classic.
I remember having it a couple times. That's like, because I remember,
God damn it, there's a lot of fluff in this article.
You know, Futurama got canceled, came back on Comedy Central, and came back with like 5 movies.
I didn't know that.
I don't know if they ever did.
Had movies like that.
I don't know. Like they're really good actually. I think they were adapted to be like arcs and TV that they would play like episodically.
Have you heard how Futurama ended though?
Yeah, I've
Like
seen.
the creator was like they were like, oh yeah, like, we're only doing this, and that. He was like, well, let me try to squeeze in everything I want to do, and it worked out to its favor.
Yeah.
You can try to like push it. Like you can't really say that.
It
for every single
finally ended that like will they won't they between Fry and Leela that was like building up for like 9 seasons.
You know what's so weird? Recently, Adult Swim's been playing a lot of Futurama, and like, look, you know, I've always felt lukewarm about Futurama. Like, you know, I never thought it was bad.
It's
I never
very
thought it was,
good.
like, really
I
good.
think it's
But it's I mean,
it
it's
is
really
top
up there.
tier adult animation. Like
and it's timeless.
the thing is like a lot of adult animation has that dreaded drop off of like getting around season 10 and a drastic drop in quality. Futurama never had that, although I'm not sure if they ever made it past 10 seasons, but
10 seasons, but like, I'm not gonna lie, man. A lot of the shit that they talk about and a lot of shit they do, it's still relevant to today. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, some shit from like the early 2000s, you expect it to kind of be like, all right, like.
I think I saw one.
2000
I think I saw one about war the other day, and they're like, "Why are we going to this planet for war?" It's just because we can. And it's like, damn.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure it was like a Britney Spears joke or something. But it was like, look, I mean, I don't know.
It always weirds me out when I see old shows reference piracy. Like that's not really common nowadays.
You know,
Like I remember piracy used to be like a pearl clutching like thing back in the day for like celebrities and shit. Like they're pirating my movies.
Bro, they do the same thing with music.
Yeah.
They do that with everything. I mean, anime is
Now you gonna
by
catch
far some of
it.
the hardest shit to get.
Okay, anime is a bit different because like overseas stuff, it's kind of understandable because like you literally couldn't get some of it without pirating in some fashion. But it's like,
I mean, fan sub has been a thing for a while.
I know, like I remember Taylor Swift at one point was going to open up a new platform or pass a new law specifically to help people that been their shit pirated.
What are you talking about?
Taylor Swift was like, it was like the early.
That was different. Like, I'm pretty sure the shit that went wrong with Taylor Swift is
Kanye.
After she left her record label was like, we own all of your music, fuck you. And she was like, but I wrote and recorded all this shit. And so she's literally re-recording every single album that she made on that record label. She's done 2 of her albums so far. She's just changing the instrumentals.
When did she leave her record label?
I don't know. And I haven't listened to any of her music.
You know, my dad's a fan of Taylor Swift. Like,
she's pretty decent for pop music.
Decent.
I mean, she's alright, but it's like weird because my dad.
Like, I feel like if I listen to one of her, apparently her remakes are better than the originals.
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
You be twerking the Nicki Minaj. Lauren, pass me the pen.
Thick ass. Bro, look, have you guys heard about the Adele vinyl shortage thing? Pretty much for Adele's last
This fucking
album.
podcast is a mixed match of everything.
Hey, man, I'm fucking with it,
It's
though.
going. That's what I was trying to tell you.
But like low-key, like it was like pretty much like her last album. They printed so many vinyls that it caused a vinyl shortage.
What the heck?
Yeah,
I didn't even
Oh,
know.
you know what's crazy?
they printed too many.
You know what's wild? They repressed Vaudeville Villain.
They did?
Yeah, and it made it into the Billboard Top 200 for the first time in its existence as an album. And it's kind of funny because it was released in 2004, but it's just now making the top 200.
Is that why? Is that why there's
That's
a bunch of Mad Lib shit being re-uploaded to their channel now?
I don't know. YouTube deletes albums and adds them again to the topic channels a lot.
Because I thought like Mad Lib dropped like 2 Doom songs that they had under wraps, but it was like old songs I just didn't know about.
And they're remixes of songs anyways. Like, fucking even Chandler sent me a song. He was like, this song's amazing. And like 2 seconds into it, I was like, this is a great day for Mad Villain. It's just... Mad Villain 2 is literally just remixes of the first one. The reason the record label called it Mad Villainy 2 is to fucking sell records.
What was the one that dropped recently? I think it's a Money Folder from Mad Villain.
Money Folder came out in 2004, Scott.
Damn.
Yeah,
it
it was
was.
second Mad Villainy though. Like,
Yeah, that's what I just said. It's a remix of every song on...
No, isn't there like actually like a second like Mad Villainy like?
It's
album?
never been released.
Yeah, that's what it was.
The real one has never been released, but Mad Villainy 2 that was released was just remixes. They probably wouldn't even call it Mad Villainy 2. Huh?
Every single song was a remix?
Yeah, it's just Doom acapellas over different Mad Lib beats.
Ew. Okay, like
You liked it, you fucking goofball. Ew.
It brings a whole different.
Ew. Even though I sent the song to you and said it was good.
He listened to the verses. He thought it was new.
So wait,
But it was uploaded in 2022.
in 2000.
I forgot what year it was.
Everything you see on Reddit.
But the funniest thing in the description, it said trademark 2004 Stone for a record. This fucking dumbass bitch.
Are they releasing like unreleased music? And Drew's like, bro, that shit came out like in 2005 or some shit. I was like, oh my god.
Fuck, what was I gonna say?
Ah, fuck, I'm a fake fan.
So wait, Vaudeville Villain hit like the top 200?
Yeah.
That was one of his
saw
lesser
something.
known ones, too. That's really cool.
Something about it. Yeah.
Because I never knew that album existed until you told me.
Yeah.
And it's one of my favorites now.
Everyone sleeps on Victor.
The Victor Von album is really good because it's like one of those ones they kind of, unlike a lot of Doom stuff that's just like it sounds good. He kind of like went hard on that one. Like it's like it's meant to sound more like out there.
If there's ever such thing as a Doom banger, it's definitely some of the instrumentals on Vaudeville.
Oh yeah, like fucking. I think just
the
the
bass
one
is wild on some.
Vaudeville Villain was like the song on that one that was really hard.
You know what's weird? Talking about beats, bro. You know, recently I've listened to the J Dilla album. That
For
one
real?
like really iconic one.
The Donuts.
Yes.
You liked it?
Yes. I mean
Dude,
that shit is crazy.
It's so good, and like it's so crazy that like at least 3 of those beats were given. Yeah, and then like I'm sure if you re-listen to that one Doom album that came out in 2009, like there's like 2 J Dilla beats from Donuts on it, and then if you notice on one of the songs called One for Ghost, he gave you remember the song? the I used to get beat when I was bad. He gave that the Ghostface to do for Fishgo, and that's why it's called
really
one. That's why it's called one for Ghost instead of Strap or whatever.
It's so weird to think that MF Doom was like one of the people that was like making music for the Boondocks. That really throws me off.
That's how most people know him.
Bruh, I'll never forget, man, I was playing this one song, and my cousin was like, why are you listening to this on the Boondocks soundtrack? I was like, this is just a Doom song. He was like, bruh, that's on the Boondocks, you're tripping.
You know what's wild? I feel like Sean C is full of shit, because I remember watching his reaction video of the Mad Villainy, and he's like, bro, I think I recognize these...
Bro, I wish y'all could see the fucking motion he just did. He, like, twisted his neck and hands when he did that.
Bro, I think I recognize these samples, dude. It's from this one movie. And I'm just like, bro, Mad... I mean, yeah, Mad...
Fucking, we were in the car earlier, and I didn't...
Shut the fuck up. Matt... I'm tired of you interrupting me. Madlib didn't even remember where he had those samples from. So how the fuck would Sean C know where they're from? I felt like he heard it on the Boondocks, and it was just imprinted in his brain, and he thought he...
Cut off the game talk.
He thought... It's because Scott has me flustered. He has me flustered.
Bro, we were in the car earlier, and it's like, you know, the 2021 Grinch movie or either the 2021. We didn't know that like Tyler. Lauren didn't know either.
That shit was ass from what I heard.
Bruh,
I don't like those songs.
The songs were actually pretty good. The movie was mid.
They're bad.
The movie was
both of them are trash. I haven't even seen the movie.
You don't even like
But brother, how are you?
What? Tyler has one
He's
of my
probably
favorite
the
albums
biggest
of all
Tyler
time.
dick sucker in this room besides Najee.
Well, that's true
What are you
technically.
talking about? I love Tyler.
Bruh, oh my god.
Not on the
Bro,
level of these
I
two.
definitely
I'll
got more
never
Tyler
forget.
songs than you do.
Bruh, there was this one time.
You probably.
Bruh, back in high school, me and Lauren used to always talk about Tyler and Smith. Like, oh man, Bastard and Goblin, them shits hit. Lauren was like, man, I used to listen to Bastard back in like middle school, elementary school. I'll never forget, man, we were talking to this one guy. He was like, man, you're not even a big Tyler fan like Najee. And Lauren was like, yes I am. He was like, name 3 albums, and Lauren just got quiet. I was like,
That moment almost happened again.
It was like 5 minutes of silence, and I was like, Lauren, please. And then he was like, and then like after he was like, see, you couldn't do it. And I was like, Bastard, Goblin, Wolf, and he was like
The only one I've listened to in its entirety is.
I mean, bro,
If someone put me on the spot right now, I could name all of them in order, and I haven't even listened to them.
Oh
all
my
of
god,
them.
man, that shit hurt me so bad. 'Cause he's like, we're a big fan. I'm like, no, Lauren likes Tyler. I'm telling you. And he
Hold
was like, name 3
on.
albums.
Drew, 3 MF Doom albums under any name.
Vaudeville Villain, Venomous Villain, Food, Mad Villainy.
I thought you
Doomsday.
fucked up.
Doomsday.
I thought you fucked up for a second and went,
Boring like this.
Which one's that one?
That's
It's
my
the one with
favorite
the stone face. That's the one. If you
Legit
re-listen,
has my
if you
favorite Doom song on it.
re-listen to it, it's gonna blow your mind because there's donuts beats on there.
I really. Oh my
If you
gosh.
when you re-listen to it, when
That's
the
the-
beat
that's the
changes,
Stone
it
Mask
switches
one.
into a donuts beat.
Born Again is the Stone
Honestly,
Mask one.
I could like I
we
like
listened
Born
to
Like
it at
This
your-
more than
at your-
Doomsday.
at your old
People would
crib.
shit on me for saying that. If I had
Oh my gosh, yeah.
one day we need to rank his albums.
When we were drunk as shit, just laying on the floor at your old house, and like Najee was like, "This shit, I love this shit, man," and he put on like he blared like the fucking
Bro,
Born
I
Like This.
really still remember that night, bro.
Bro, I'll never forget. You had played like 5 songs from Jaden Smith's like album. And I
I'm
was
telling
like,
you, that was clean.
The
I'm sorry.
transitions was amazing, and then this man Scott just, oh,
I would be like Scott.
I was shitting on it so.
I
I
would be with Scott. I don't like
Jerry
Jaden Smith.
crying, I ain't gonna cap you.
bro.
This one.
That
What?
is my favorite.
Oh, I fucking love that.
I was shitting on that Jaden Smith stuff so bad.
I don't like Jaden Smith.
I don't know
Smith
what.
is a
Dude,
absolutely
have you
good
seen his
creator,
genius?
bro.
Have you seen his genius thing? His lyrics are so. He's like,
Bro,
He's
why
like-
can't we like
he's like,
talk
we-
about the socioeconomic like?
Oh, damn.
how can you talk about that and you don't even have on underwear?
Ooh, that's
You just got exposed, brother.
This is getting cut out. It's crazy. He really has the power to do that, though. Scott's just
Reality bends to my whims.
Nah, but he was like, remember that one song where he's
like,
like, I got icon tatted on my shit. He's like, actually, I don't even have icon
Bro,
tatted
there was
on
this
me.
little Tekka one. I mean, it was like, I shoot anybody that comes near me. I actually never even picked up a gun before. I drive Ferraris and Ferraris all day. I don't even got my license. And it was like, oh my god, right?
I think the reason I didn't like that fucking album or EP or whatever.
It's very poppy.
I hate pop rap so much. Like
I love
Drake,
pop. You like Kanye West? He's the most popular pop rapper besides Drake.
But that's like older stuff. Like newer stuff.
What do you
like
mean?
That's older pop rap is like a lot different from newer stuff.
That's true.
That's like
but
that's like
still pop rap.
that's like
technically.
comparing Graduation to fucking Drake's new album. Like it's like completely.
They're still
different.
pop rap though.
They sound completely.
They
different.
sound completely different, but it's still in the same subgenre.
No, it's not. Like what?
Scott,
It's under
bro,
the
you can't
sub-
talk Scott about Drake. He never listened to Drake like that.
You played the whole album the other night on the speaker.
Nah, I didn't even finish off the
That
whole
wasn't even hip hop at all. It was house music.
Oh my
Bro,
gosh, bro.
It's
The
fucking
song is
ass.
like 5 minutes, bro, and it
That-
transitions.
That's how you know that's a bad song. Fuck that. I hate when
That is 5 minutes.
You know,
that was just wrong of me to say. I don't even know why I said that.
Trash.
anything over 3 minutes, I can't handle.
I'm dead. This man be like, nah.
I'm dead. 2 minutes into a song. Okay. It's just.
What's that one
Okay,
song?
okay,
It's
Okay.
Bro, you thought the same thing.
I won't lie, like Najee, all the times you played 90210 in the car.
Oh, that song's amazing though.
I really liked. I added it to my
90210.
playlist.
Hey, you're a fucking hypocrite. That's pop rap.
I added it to my playlist, and like I was like,
more of a psychedelic rap.
I
It's
added
still
it.
poppy though.
I love Travis Scott, bro.
I added it to hold on. I added it to my playlist, and I didn't realize the song was like 6
It's
minutes
psychedelic
long.
trap. It's
And
a
I was
psychedelic
like,
trap,
I was
it's still
waiting
pop
3
rap,
minutes for the
technically.
part I heard in your car to hit, and I was like,
That's because
Where's
you
it
always
at?
you like you
Where's
like
it at?
lose, like it's like you like lose consciousness when I'm playing music and you just randomly come back in and I'm like you missed the best part or like bro and then you like randomly like, I'll play a song that I played like 1,000 times and I know it just whoa when did you add this? I'm like bro this is legit Venom cars that I've had.
Najee, name your 3 favorite Travis Scott songs.
I don't think I have none. Man. Like I know it sounds weird but like I don't know like I like a lot of his shit. Like there's so
I'll
much
have to look
shit.
at the
I thought you were about to be like, no, I don't listen to
I
them.
would have to look at the track list of
That's
his
another
albums.
thing. But like bro like I'm telling you guys man.
Everyone name your. Well, I guess
I
not. You
freaking,
can't.
I could.
What's your 3
that's what I'm
favorites?
saying.
What's your?
Vacation,
I don't listen to Travis Scott, honestly.
Goosebumps. A lot of people hated on that song.
I don't know why.
That's
That
like the
song's
one good
hard.
song from the album. That
Yeah.
album sucks dick.
Which album?
What?
What?
You don't? You guys like that album?
Yes, I love that album.
You talking about what
I
the
get
fuck?
Blue
Birds in the
Goosebumps.
Trap? That shit's butt juice.
Bruh, Bird
But
Oh
you-
my gosh, low
song
key.
too.
The
My
only good
favorite-
songs
okay.
on that is Goosebumps and the song with Andre. And the
Low-key.
beginning of it's not even that good. I
I
also only
actually
like the
messed with
Andre.
that whole album.
Bruh, my favorite Travis Scott song of all time is the first song I ever listened to him by him back in middle school, Backyard, on Days Before Rodeo, number 10. That song right there, oh my gosh. Just
All right,
hearing it.
I'm gonna pick 3 from each album, or the albums that I like. Stargazing.
Stargazing is good.
You have a
Stop.
huge ass
Okay.
pimple on your neck.
Yeah, it hasn't formed completely yet. Stop trying to be God. You're just mad that I exposed
That's
the,
what I'm saying.
the
Damn,
underwear.
Yeah, he's going straight
That
for
man
it.
went straight.
But
Fuck you, Drew. That time we were recording the Pokemon series, you were like, y'all hear just fucking Scott like suck up his own boogers after I sniffed my nose.
You call it attention to the team, it's hilarious.
I was just like,
2 podcasts in a row, dummy. You
I
exposed yourself.
just went, and he goes, bro, is he eating boogers?
Are you dumb to
But anyways,
Stupid.
Stargazing, R.I.P. Screw, Stop Trying to Be God for Astro World, and then Rodeo would probably be. There's a lot. Rodeo is one of the best. Rodeo is one of the best albums of the 2010s, so it's hard to choose. But probably On My Decide, fucking fuck, it's so good. 90210 would probably be in it.
Look, if I had okay, like right now,
And
like
I want to put On My Decide and Antidote, but fuck, I
That's-
can't. And
Oh
Apple
my
Pie,
gosh,
Apple Pie
that
is good
song.
too.
Low key, like I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think low key, I do know Backyard would be number 1 because again, that was like I remember back in.
I've never
school.
heard that shit.
Bro,
This
I've never listened to Days Before.
this is a horrible segue, but you guys remember the Backyard?
You know
again?
what? This whole podcast is horrible. You're gonna have to fucking split it into sections because we go to one topic from
No,
the
I'm
other.
not.
It was
Why would I
funny.
do that?
I wanted to wait to say this, but look, I remember you were like you want to do a music podcast. Like, look, that's what it became.
I didn't
Drew,
say that. I said each person should bring a real life topic
for context,
and then talk about
for
random shit after the
context.
topic.
I just wanted to like.
You don't have a plan,
No,
Scott.
I just wanted to do it.
You don't got the answer, Scott.
I want to shut up. I wanted to do just chill, like just talking. And he's like, no, we need a plan. We
You
need a
chilling
plan.
with your toes out,
I
Scott.
opened.
No,
Shut the fuck up. I opened up with the plan.
No.
I opened up
Hey,
with the
shut
plan.
up.
and he was
Shut
like,
up. Shut up.
"This is
Shut up.
ass."
No,
He
no,
was
no,
like,
no.
ass. This is ass. Horrible. We fucking delete this video.
I'm gonna show you how Scott started up. He started up like, this is a special Edwards, and
You guys did that too. You guys did that. We had
You
that.
guys start laughing, man.
We had like
we had
like
animation podcast.
Yeah.
And we started off on animation, but then
And then guess what?
The music. And then you wanna know why I wanted off the music? Because you're like, hey, I just want to record it to see where it goes. And that's
you guys bitch. You guys bitch.
And then
you guys can do what you want.
And then you're like, oh, that's actually a good thing, Drew. Since I want to talk about animation, we should do Clone Wars versus Family Guy. And then it changed subjects to fucking.
You guys wanted to bitch. You guys get to talk about what you want about.
What?
talk about what you want about.
You couldn't even.
I mean, I'm still enjoying it though, but it's like, bro.
Oh, good. So Family Guy. I mean, what do you want to talk about?
So would you fuck Lois or Herbert?
Herbert.
Herbert, the whistling, he's pretty slow, but.
Bro, imagine him sucking dick, bro.
Pause.
That man would give you a gummer. Once
You
he
know,
pops
honestly,
in
like,
The Chris Griffin man.
I was thinking about this. I was thinking about this a lot. Like, there's a lot of like low key stuff in cartoons that gets played off. But like, if you saw that happen in real life, you would be calling the police. Like if you saw like Herbert the pervert doing pervert shit,
like
you'd
what?
be like, what is that? Man?
What is a pervert to you?
Herbert the pervert. He like tries to fuck little boys.
Is that
How?
his real name?
I think.
Or is that just like a fan thing?
And his name is just Herbert.
Yeah, I swear it was just Herbert.
It was
I don't
just
think
Herbert, but I
ever called him Herbert the pervert.
It's-
I think no. In the show, I know.
Implied,
In the show,
That's
I've heard
literally
him
the
called
same
that.
for all of history.
Yeah, he tries to fuck Chris.
No.
Stop! Pull down your shorts. I don't want to see your inner thigh.
Goddamn.
You're tempting me.
I'm a monster.
I'm a survivor.
What the
He
fuck?
fucking grabbed my like kneecap when he did that.
This man Lauren turned into his true self.
But I think like
That's what he sounded like when he was hitting it from the back. He's
You're funny up.
I saw something.
Oh my god! I remember the first time I saw that shit. That shit had me dead.
I saw something on the TV the other day. It was like Cotton and his dad. I mean, Hank Hill and Cotton from they treat each other like shit, or Cotton does.
That's a lot of
It's
bad
like
relationships. Though.
it's funny when you watch it on King of the Hill, but it's
That's
like,
real life.
if
Though.
you saw
Have
that
you
in
seen how he died?
yeah, but it's like if you see that
I
in
vaguely
person, like
remember
you'd be
Bruh,
like.
Peggy was like pretty much like the whole episode was like he was kind of like sick and all this shit, and then Peggy was like, "I guess we're gonna die old and
And then
alone."
he fucking died.
And then he
I
died.
remember
And she was
that
just like,
No, it's worse than that. She was like,
she was really going off.
no, she was like, you don't have the strength to live in. Oh, you'll just ruin.
That's why you don't have legs.
You know,
Bro,
no, she
and
was
the
like, if
crazy
you,
part is-
no, she was like, the only reason I'm here is because I care about you. And he's like, wow, you care about me, huh?
No, it was worse than that because it was like, and then she went off to Hank and was like, he died, but the last thing he said was how much she loved you, and she was lying to him, and it was like, do you guys think that's fucked up? But also like,
Yeah, no,
I
like,
mean, it's semi-closure, but it's also like it's not at all. That shit was really
like,
fucked up.
no, that's
Because
what
like,
I
imagine
that's,
if he figured out it was a lie. Imagine if he found out it was a lie, he'd probably then be like, damn.
I think he
She got
did.
it to, like-
I think he did.
I don't think he did. There was no.
No, I think Peggy like told him later. You know, it's like I never looked back on it, but it's like a bunch of people, like a bunch of really hardcore King of the Hill fans, those ones out there, they hate Peggy because they think Peggy's like really manipulative and a bitch.
Oh, she is
I
kind of an
remember,
asshole.
I remember there was like a whole theory about it because like pretty much like during like I think it was like season 1 or 2 or some shit. Like the earlier seasons, she was like all normal and she was like, you know, occasionally she might say something, occasionally might do something. But there was an episode where like she like gets into like a plane and like her parachute doesn't come out.
I remember that.
People, like
Yeah.
saying like she had a concussion and that's why she acts the way she does. Because after that, she kind of got a lot more aggressive. She got a lot more like.
That's like Dutch with RDR too.
It's definitely a out there theory, but it was just like.
I remember,
doubt it has
like,
anything to do
back-
with it. It was just kinda
Back when I
cool.
still used to work at Sam's, I would randomly watch like character deep dives on King of the Hill just because I had nothing better to do while I was walking around.
You still have nothing better to do.
Yeah, I don't. But it's like a lot of people are like, Peggy is like manipulative. She's like a good person but for like all the wrong reasons type shit.
She's not that bad.
Honestly, I don't remember.
Would you
enough
fuck
of King of the
Peggy?
Hill.
In my opinion, the most focused person in King of the Hill was the what was the Joseph's mom? I forget
She's a
the-
fucking hoe ass
yeah, I
bitch.
hate her, man. Like I forget what's the dude's name? What's
John
the dude with the
Redcorn?
glasses?
Bro,
Yeah, the chick
dude,
that
remember
keeps
when he
fucking,
remember when he started to cry because he was like, he knows this is something, but he can't do anything.
literally.
I think
Dale.
that
And
Dale's wife.
remember when like his son kicked him and was like, "You're a weirdo Indian," and he's just like, He just
He was
starts crying.
smashing that Indian dude.
The whole season,
Yeah.
Joseph is literally his son. Like there was one part where like,
They didn't try to redeem Redcorn at all. Like they kept him like a bastard throughout
Bruh,
most of the show.
One of the most fucked up scenes ever was like there was like one episode where like she was talking to Joseph and she was like, you know, like you might want to be in a little bit more into this Native American culture. He was like, why would I, man? That's not a part of me. And she was like, you know, you might. And then it was like heavily implied that he kind of knew at that point, but it was like, what else do you do?
Don't do this.
What are you talking about?
Don't fuck with each other because we did this that time at your house
I'm just trying to fuck.
when we were recording with
He forgot his name already. I was gonna say, damn.
No, I didn't forget it. I was
What's his name?
I was about to say Drew. And
What's his name?
Caleb.
Who?
Last name?
I actually don't know.
Oh.
Wallace.
Wait, Nate, say all of our last names.
I don't know.
Wait, what?
Oh, so damn, boy, chill.
That, bro, you said his middle name in it. He said his middle name too, though. Why did you say the middle name too?
I
You
think
said it called Johnson Barrow.
okay. The only reason I know yours is because I had to memorize.
What's my name then?
Ammons.
Why'd you have to memorize it?
I had to memorize yours because there was Drew Vickers and Drew Ammons. So I had to like memorize both of them.
You said it too early. What's his last name?
Springfield.
Why'd you say it again? I wanted to see you couldn't.
Scott didn't remember.
Exactly. I wanted to
He
say
said some.
I don't even remember your name.
What's my middle name?
Scott.
Yeah, Eric Scott Young.
Yeah.
No, his first name is Aaron.
Yeah, but he said.
He
was like, it was more like.
That's a callback. That was a Tyler moment all over again.
What?
Name 3 Tyler albums.
Oh wow, it is. Lord, you fall under
No,
pressure.
cause like I have like my brain just like
Scott, you named
It
3
takes
Tyler albums.
so
Cherry
slow to
Bomb,
process
Call Me
it.
When You Get Lost, Igor.
Call me when you're gone. Call me when
Name all his albums in order. From
I
Bastard.
can't do
How do you
that.
think Scott does his first album?
I don't.
You can't do that.
What
I
is
can
it?
do that.
What is his first album?
Bastard, Goblin.
You're cutting me
Wolf,
off, bro.
Cherry Bomb, Flower Boy.
That sounds like Power Rangers
Igor.
powering up.
I really
Wolf!
like Flower Boy.
Goblin, like.
Bro, Flower Boy.
Come here, you go.
Honestly, Flower Boy is by far one of my favorite albums of all the time. Like, I'll still never, like, bro, sitting in that, like, just sitting in your room.
You had it up on your wall for a while. I haven't been to your house in a minute, so I don't know if it's still there.
Gay ass bitch.
That shit was fire too.
Bro, cause like legit, like the one song where he's just like, I'm sitting in my room, nobody's calling me. Is it my fault? Is it their fault? I'm just looking at the ceiling.
What is it you call me?
Wasn't the album cover for that a reference to a painting of like the dude with the apples in front of his face?
I don't know, probably.
Because like I know like that album cover has like him with the bee in front of his face, right?
It's a whole lot of bees.
I swear
Oh my
that, like,
God,
I swear that's a
What
reference.
if he knew? What a whole lot of bees?
Bees in the trap.
I don't bees in the bees. I bees in the bees. What do you say?
My cousin like beeswax.
Lame man.
Bro, bees are crazy. Have
They're
you guys
important.
seen
They're
how,
the
like,
MVPs of the universe.
Bro, have you seen how like bees will literally like cook something to death?
Yeah, okay. I know what he's talking about. No,
Like, okay.
in
They got
Asia.
barbecue and everything?
No,
No,
let me finish.
No, I was saying like they clump them together.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
I was gonna say what? Did you explain it?
No,
perfectly?
in Asia,
They
okay.
pile on top of you and they cook you like.
No, not a person.
That
So
could be me and Lauren.
Yeah,
So-
I was like, oh,
you know how like there was that scare about like the Asian giant hornets coming to
Only
America.
bees do that.
No, let me finish. In
So anyway,
in some parts of Asia, they have those hornets, and those hornets will literally rip apart an entire nest with like only 100 hornets. When bees find out a scout one is coming, they'll literally just all buzz on top of it, like the whole fucking nest, and melt it from the inside because of
I
all the
wasn't paying
body heat
attention
that
to you.
generate.
Oh, what the fuck? That has some juice in
Oh
it.
my
Look, I was
god.
just never forget because man, it was like
Where's my remote?
it was like this
You
one
threw
chick.
water at me
She was
or
talking
whatever.
about it, and she was like, "Oh, like look at these clump of bees." I was like, "Oh, it's getting pretty warm. Oh, it's getting hot." And she was like, "This actually means like they do that to kill off things.
Yeah.
If you were walking in the forest, what would you not want to run into?
Anything. I don't
Besides-
like,
No.
Besides
By
Scott and
forest,
Olympic
do you mean
shit.
by forest? Do you mean a trail or like just a random forest somewhere?
Just a random forest.
I probably would run into a person.
What if
Honestly,
he was
more than
naked
anything.
and covered in shit holding a hatchet?
Oh, obviously, I don't want to run into that. What do you think? I was gonna go over there and hug him?
Yeah.
You probably would do.
Maybe that's what he needs, Scott.
Like, I think the one time I was with my family and like we were in like a camping kind of area where you could just kind of walk off into the woods, and like we heard footsteps and we bugged out. We were so fucking scared because
You can't run.
Because it's like you know, if you're off in the woods and you think you're by yourself and you know there's another person there, that creeps you out.
Scott's like, let's go investigate.
Yo,
bro, you and Scott, bro, Lauren
Lauren would be the first one to die in the movie, and it's not because he's black, it's because of his decisions.
You don't understand, bro. You don't understand, bro.
We'll be hiding from the monster, and Lauren will be going or making some random ass
He would
noise.
try to talk to him. He'd be like, "Ukaba, ushabuka," and he'd get fucking decapitated, and they just haul him up by his fucking dress.
Lauren will run out and be like, "What are you gonna?" and like run off into the woods like fucking Wile E. Coyote.
Wile E. the Coyote.
Fucking the Roadrunner.
Did you know a woman got eaten by coyotes?
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, damn, I thought coyote. I can't believe coyotes killed someone, but I guess it makes
They
sense
have
if
to
it's a
be-
bunch
You guys
of
know
them.
about the elephant lady shit?
What?
You talking about from the 1900s, elephant
No,
man?
like recently, like this lady pretty much she had separated this elephant from like her child, and the elephant found her, stomped her out, killed her, and then she had a funeral. I think it was like 100 miles like away. The elephant legit somehow found it and stomped out her funeral.
Do you know
like her
that?
in the grave?
Do you know, like, I think
serious?
an elephant has the same intelligence of like a 12-year-old. So
No, that's way too high. That's way.
maybe like a 7-year-old.
The closest anything in
do
the
anything to them, they will remember.
the closest
Bro,
anything in the
no.
wild can equate to human intelligence is like maybe like a 4-year-old.
It's a dolphin and a dolphin.
Dolphins.
Dolphins and elephants are smarter than
You
4-year-olds.
also know elephants are the only other animal that have a chin rather than like humans.
What?
You're saying a monkey doesn't have a chin.
Scott doesn't have a chin.
Wait. Hold on, no.
Look it up.
That
Does
can't be
Scott
right.
have a chin?
Fucking like chimps and gorillas will literally have the same type of jaw we do.
Bro, we don't have chins.
I'm dead. So you're a monkey?
That's fucking
That's what
stupid.
you
You
just
better
said.
watch it. No,
Okay,
shit.
that's literally what he just said. Tilapia.
You want some fish? You can't have none. I'm sorry. Psych, I lied. Your buns are mine.
Man, right.
That is fucking dumb.
What?
He's right, but it's
Yep.
like it's that weird technicality. It's like actually the chin is a small piece of bone on your lower jaw. Like shut up.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, you sound like Lord Freezer.
I thought you were about to say
Monkey.
Farquaad.
I did too, okay. But yeah, man, that's crazy. Elephants are legit the only other thing that have chins.
No, they said only humans had it.
So the elephants have. Because elephants have this weird.
Nope, just us.
Did you see that they found a woolly mammoth carcass?
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, they were like, because like some of the ice caps are starting to melt. They found a woolly mammoth carcass, and it was when it was still a baby, so it looks like an elephant because it had no hair yet, and it was just it was darker skin tone.
Did you guys hear about
It was
how
like
polar
brown.
bears are apparently they're like moving down like.
Do you know some of them are
going down
mating?
south.
You know they're starting to mate with.
Grizzly bears. We're seeing a lot more like polar grizzly bears. Shit.
Yeah, they're worried that.
Wait, why are polar bears moving down to the
Because
We're killing the environment. There's no the ice is melting.
Yeah, the ice is melting.
Ice is
It makes
What's
it.
up? Won't the sea level-
Hey, bro, it's
sea
all
level
fun and
rise?
games till Paulding County's beachfront property when the polar ice caps melt.
Man, give me that
Man, fuck that. Actually, then prices would go up here.
Yeah.
Hey man, we own our house, man.
Hey,
Scott was
bro,
fun.
bro,
Oh, bro,
we
the-
can sell our house for so much.
Yo, the place he wants to live is gonna be underwater when he can finally afford to move there.
I mean, islands are different
Yeah,
like
that
that.
shit's gonna be underwater by the
lot of-
time you're old.
Have you guys heard
You're
about the shit about
fucked.
beaches? Where it's like beaches are slowly like going in. Like, have you
Yeah.
guys ever been on a
You know
beach and,
Miami's
like, you
gonna
see,
be
like,
underwater in like 20 years.
bro, like it's like okay, like this is the beach and it's like dirt and like there'll be sand over here. It's like originally the water was originally over here, but it keeps going back and back and back and back.
R.I.P. New Orleans.
It was like the water.
Water.
Just going away.
Dude, there was a lot of people don't realize this, but islands like
Is that a good or a bad thing?
islands like they can't just be sunken under because the sea
you
level is
retarded?
rising. No, they can't be like sunken under because the sea level is rising. The way that islands like they keep their landmass up is because sand and currents are constantly moving more landmass to the island. The rock underneath has to physically give out. for an island to disappear.
Wait, islands work to me. It's so trippy.
It is.
Like
It's a lot
lava
different.
just keeps going up and up and up and just forming and getting big. That's
Not
so
all
trippy.
islands, but like there's a lot of them that are formed by tectonic motion.
Yeah, that's so trippy, man.
It's like I hate when people are like, "Oh, you know, island's gonna disappear in like a few months." And it's like, well, I mean, unless the rock gives away, it's gonna stay there.
There was no seawater.
We would die.
Like, bro, if you know how.
Oh my
deep it is,
god,
bro.
fucking think about it. If all the fresh water stayed, but all the salt water left, that means that we could, like, overpopulation wouldn't be a problem because we'd have so much more land to build shit
That's
in.
that's a shit reason. You know how much land is in America alone?
Yeah,
If we wanted to, we could literally just build everybody a house, just have the shit.
Yeah, but why would we do that? We need to
I think
preserve
like
some
I remember like
environment.
if you
Yeah,
stack
also,
the
like,
entire
yeah.
world population in America alone, everyone
I
could
don't know about that.
Yes.
every person
You know how
would, every
cramped that would
no
be?
every person would be like half a mile apart if they were like.
Yeah, so like.
I like a
I
grid.
still would not want to live in a country with fucking 10 billion people.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
fucked
no
up.
one would, but I mean like overpopulation.
Yeah, but-
It's one of those things where it's
It's
like
like Coruscant, bro.
scientists hyped it up to be like, oh my god, this is gonna kill everyone, but it only affects like individual countries.
And, that's what kind of fucked me up on the whole like word hunger thing. I'm not gonna lie.
Word
like,
hunger.
Yeah.
It's a really
like,
bad.
At first, I used to be like, oh man, like why don't we just like? I remember even like back in like middle school. I remember a teacher was like, how would you guys fix world hunger? I was like, we just can't.
Give 'em a
water
sandwich.
bottles. And I was literally, I was like, cause no, like think about it, like bro, Scott at Sam's alone. Think about how many chickens we threw away. That could legit just go into a homeless shelter.
Especially as that's bro. We threw
Bruh,
so much food.
There's so much food that gets thrown away. There's so much water that just, I mean, just everything is wasted.
Damn,
and
we're
it's
pulling
like,
a Jaden Smith. Can we talk about the economic,
you said you want to
political?
talk about it.
Get your toes off me.
But you know, it's a really hard lesson to learn that like a lot of countries that really do have starvation problems, unless they're like actively being embargoed, they bring it on themselves.
And bro, legit, that was the thing.
That's the fucked up part.
It would be like,
It's
like,
like,
they
you
would
know,
be like, no, we don't need your help. We don't want your. It's like,
No. It's the fucked up part. It's like
Why?
schools will raise you up, being like, "Oh, you gotta go help those poor third world countries." You go to those poor third world countries, and it's like, "What do you mean farm? You're just gonna give us free shit."
I have
like,
an interesting fucking thing to say. You know how like we're like fucking everyone hates Russia now, but like you know when the war is over, they're gonna be like, can we get that oil back? What do you think would happen if America just invaded Mexico and fucking fucked them up and added like 10 more new states? How do you think obviously the world would be like, America, dude, that's fucked up. You're not supposed to be imperialistic. But how do you think they'd react like as a year passes? Do you think they'd become friends with us again, or do you think they would hold a grudge on
I
us
think
with it for a long
definitely.
time?
Also, I don't think they would give a shit. I don't think they would. Anyone outside of South America would give a shit because I mean we've literally been doing that in the Middle East for like 20
you know, we
years.
talk about this shit like in elementary school. Because I remember there was like a big thing. I remember you used to be like, if the border thing is such a problem, why don't we just ask Mexico to be like a part of us?
They wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah,
I remember that was
not only would they
wouldn't
want to do that, we wouldn't want to do that. Like,
Yeah,
But we
I
could.
remember just-
You know how fast the U.S. military would destroy the cartels if we
I don't
wanted to?
know.
They do that shit on purpose. Look, you know how many times like shit comes in and they're just like, well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but for
I don't know.
publicity, they would fuck them up.
No, they wouldn't. You think they're gonna let it go of all that money that the cartels bring in?
Bro, crack. You know how much money the government made off of crack alone?
No, I'm saying they would fucking. This is what would happen. They would kill the leaders of it for publicity, and then they would keep it under wraps, and it would still happen.
They would probably do some shit.
Yeah,
Like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. The way you were saying it was like they would kill everybody and then just cut it down from there. But it's like, nah, it's still gonna happen.
It's like
probably they would do some shit.
You know, trivial would be if it turns out like Osama bin Laden was still alive.
I personally,
Bro, this is my gr-
I won't lie.
Conspiracy theories. This was red dots started popping up on our head.
Okay, I won't. Okay, hold
the
on.
dots.
I will. Okay, I won't lie. I think it is really suspicious that they refuse to let people see Osama bin Laden's body.
Dude, you know what's
Like-
fucked up? I saw a fucking like a 18-year-old get fucking shot with a machine gun, but we don't have video of Osama bin Laden getting
And it's
shot.
also
bro.
especially really weird because like there's videos of him like being like "Death to America" and then like him running around playing Guitar Hero and
That's
singing
so
Taylor
funny to me.
Taylor Swift and reading Naruto. It's like, all right, you know,
That's
something.
not American.
You know what's wild?
That's something's not adding up,
Apparently,
though.
Well, Naruto's not American.
It was English though.
Everything has an English dub, you dumb bitch.
I'm dead, man.
Dub.
If it comes on my TV, it's English, it's American. I'm dead.
I mean,
if it has a
Yeah,
dub,
I'm
it's
pretty sure
English.
Japan.
I mean, yeah, but it's still like he was supposedly like fuck everyone that's not us. I hate everyone.
No,
And then it's like Naruto. I'm pretty sure he had like a PlayStation like fucking 2 in there. And it's
Those are all Japanese products.
Yeah, they're made in
PlayStation
Japan,
is
bro.
from Japan.
He was singing Taylor Swift. How much more American
She's
does that get?
Japanese.
You fucking dumb bitch.
Taylor Swift is not Japanese. I'm not
Look
following
at
you.
me, bro. I'm like, my mom, if I was able to keep a serious face, you would have run like, wait.
If I could
wait.
kill you with my mind right now, I could have. Like I was like,
How about you put on some underwear with your mind?
shut the fuck up. Grow some hair, big ears.
Mostly everything
What?
that's like in America is
He grabbed his ear after he said that.
it's made from Japan, bro.
Bruh.
He was still. He was. That's another thing about the Taylor Swift video of him singing Taylor Swift. He was doing English really well.
He
You
fucking.
learned from like American shit.
You
Yeah.
You know, that's actually based off of Clone Wars. They used that in the Clone Wars for that one arc.
That's right.
Where it was like it was like when the Jedi's were teaching what's the dude's name? Lauren Fishburne. Not Lauren Fishburne.
Morning.
I forget the dude's name in Rogue One.
I don't know. I
The
couldn't
dude that
fuck you.
the dude that was like
Oh,
his-
Saw Gerrera.
Yeah, it was like that was like based off the whole like Osama thing. Cause it was like, cause what happened was like I think he like trained in the U.S. or some shit, or like the U.S.
You know what's
trained
wild?
him, and then he like used all their tactics.
Yeah, and then it comes back to bite him in like 20 years.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Completely forgot.
Bring back the animation.
You know what's also really weird? You know, like how they found Saddam Hussein.
You know,
Like, it's
you know
really
what's
weird.
wild? Now I know what Scott really feels about me. You make fun of my ear.
Like
Always really trippy, man. Like when this little shit like slips out of somebody, he's always like
And you can tell Scott was actually agitated because you can tell he was mad.
agitated.
educated. But yeah, I'm dead. That's what you. Oh.
You know how they found Saddam Hussein? They literally found him like 20 miles away from anything,
Wasn't
in the
he
middle of a
underground?
desert, laying down and underneath a hole, like complete. Like, and they somehow find out this dude, but it's like somebody will murder someone, like do some really high profile.
Because they don't care about him as
do
much
some
as Saddam
do some
Hussein.
really high profile crime, like shoot up fucking
'Cause they're
like
not
a
as
convention
important.
or something, and they'll be like, oh, we don't know why he did it, where he got the stuff from, or who did.
Because they're
what.
not trying as hard.
Yeah,
This
I-
shit better get demonetized.
we don't get monetization anyways.
Then where's my cut?
We don't. I said we don't get it.
You don't get it. You don't get it.
This guy sitting here just. You know
This
how crazy
man
that
on
would
his phone, yeah.
Then what the fuck are we doing this for if we're not making money?
You know how crazy
They
that would be, though?
To make money one day.
To
I mean,
make-
obviously, I want to do YouTube because I love doing YouTube, but it's like, obviously, you know, we want money. We want to pay for things.
Where do you see this channel in a month?
In a month, I don't know. I really do hope I want to
Delete it?
Delete it.
If all the videos and editing and like artwork plans as I want to, I really do want at least 100 subs by
Gotta
like
release your own
a month or
merch.
two.
A month or two?
Yeah, a month or two.
How many subs you got right now, Tubby?
40. What was that? What was that?
What did you call me, boy?
Scott was ready to pull out some shit.
God damn, first fucking steps for some chicken.
I hate that I
Fried
told you about that shit, bro. You can say that shit every day. I wish I could find that video.
It's a video.
It was like this little like black baby. Pretty much, you're like, he won't walk unless we pull out some chicken. And then they pull out the chicken, and he gets up, and he start walking, and it's just cause this dude just like look at him right there. It's a set, and I was like, oh my god, but Scott does the voice perfectly. But it was like, why the fuck did I?
Scott would
Uncle
love
Ruckus's
that.
voice is really funny. Like the way he like slurs stuff is really good.
The voice actor is amazing for him. I thought the voice actor was legit gay.
Really?
Yeah, he was in Soul Plane. You played a gay guy, and I legit thought the guy was gay for all that time.
Oh, the person he played it.
Yeah.
Fucking like the way he says stuff, he's like, oh god damn,
That cat's terrible.
white Jesus. I saw
I saw never did that. He was like, he had alopecia first. Oh, that's deviant shit.
Chelsea, what are you letting? Lauren, who are you letting in? Oh, Hazel was in here. I didn't even realize.
She was in me.
I can't see past my gut.
You call me.
Exactly, bitch.
You must
Die. This is type of stuff. See, this is that
No,
like
that's an
he would
outfit.
get killed by a serial killer in the woods first because of shit like that.
No, bro, I did.
I will Naruto.
It's just like, bro, it's like Scott Lord in the middle of the woods, in the middle of the dark. Bro, Lord, do you hear that?
Yo,
Just,
Lauren.
he's like, Scott, he's like, Lord, where you at? Lord's just,
No. No, bro. Lauren would pull on me. He'd be like, "Hey, yo, Scott."
bro, Drew's really fucked up. Drew did that to somebody.
What? You push someone in front
All
of
right, this dude made a haunted house in his backyard in their neighborhood, and people were going into it. And I was like, man, this shit is not scary at all, bro. Nothing scary. It was just fucking bugs and fucking spiders and cobwebs. And I was like, man, this shit ain't scary at all. At the end of it, some dude pops out with a chainsaw. I pushed my friend Brooks into a fucking into a ditch, and then I fucking ran. And then he finally caught up to me. He had like mud on his shoulder. He's like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, I'm sorry, bro. It's just my
that was some
instinct.
real shit, bro. You know how it's
He'd be dead.
Legit, imagine your last thing you have before you die is just your friend pushing.
Oh, bro, you look at him, all you see is his back fucking running.
Think about it, you're like, oh shit, let's go. Just like everything's just
bro, I really like.
Just like, and
you
just
see
running off.
Jason,
Like, yeah, and then just somebody just coming down with the knife, just like.
You know, I've never understood in movies where it'll be like, unless it's like a supernatural thing, like Jason Voorhees or type shit. There'll be like a group of people. There'll be like a group of people, and they're running away from like a dude with like a bat, and it's like, but there's like 4 of you. I could beat the shit out of you.
No, bro, one of the craziest shits ever was like it was like I guess like a little like challenge thing.
Mm-hmm.
It would have somebody just straight up just walking normal, like just as slow and just like just normal walking, and it was like how fast can you get away from like literally like people legit be running and they're trying to open the door like because it's locked and people didn't do it for real. And it was like how like in horror movies it's like like I can do that shit easy. They had people doing it and people really like they couldn't do
I think
it.
people like really overestimate like how like walking speed is like somewhat fast.
Literally like
Oh no, I'm sprinting.
Bro, Lord, you gotta unlock a door and all that shit, then you gotta go back and lock it. Like, by the time you get all that, the dude's just walking normal. He's dead.
I really do want to do one of those.
Dude,
one
that's low key.
No, because like I'm not scared by like actual haunted houses, but I really do want to do one of those ones where they do like Dead by Daylight shit, where like they actively chase you and like try to like
I
get
hate
you.
those shits. I don't get that.
Dude,
like,
you know
I hate
there's
the
like
ones
one
where
where
it's
they
like,
actually
I wish
punch
my
you and
would
stuff?
Yeah. Like they just like they really punch you. They really like could hurt
Okay,
you.
not those,
that's
not
right.
those.
For real?
Yeah, there's
No,
some things
there are
I'll
some.
do that.
There are some. No, there are some.
The minute you throw hands, you get arrested.
No, there. Okay. No.
Because you have to sign a release
There are
form.
some
I
that
hate
do
that
that.
shit.
There are some to do that, but the really common ones are the ones where it's like a giant labyrinthian like house, and they like it'll be one dude. It'll be like one dude chasing everyone around, Dead by Daylight style. Like if he gets you, you're out. Like you're gone. And like there are like floorboards you can hide under, rooms you can lock. Like you can lock yourself up and get it like closets and shit you can hide in. The whole time he's just walking around like.
No disrespectful shit, but Scott, do you really think you can hide in the floorboard?
No, absolutely not.
Where'd you hide?
I can
Back,
even.
go turn into a loop.
This man would fucking grab a 5-year-old out of a cabinet. Move! He just fucking.
I saw one where the dude went into the closet, right? And the killer was like trying to sneak up on someone else. Got in the closet with them. They both stayed in there for 5 minutes before they realized what happened, and they both ran out.
Scott,
bro.
how are you gonna go into the closet when you're already in there?
It's the lamest joke I've ever heard.
No, it's not.
Your
If
ears
they
are
know you.
bright red, fucking Dumbo.
My ears have been red this entire time.
That's from the lighting. That was really mean. I don't know why I said that.
You would do a lot of jabs like that in the episode.
Yeah, with your fat ass head.
The fuck you made of me?
You know what, see, Scott? You have some pin-up aggression towards us. What would you call Nasha if he said a joke about you?
Nit!
I fucking knew you would. I feel like
I was racially motivated. Whoa. I didn't even say no shit about you yet.
you know what the
They
time.
sit here and call it damn.
Let's say if me and Najee did get in a legit fight, I really don't know what I would call
You
him.
would. I feel
would
like
you guys-
no. I feel like
Because
Scott
like
would
you're
really call
okay.
you
Hold
the
on.
N-word
You're
for
kind
real.
of
Okay,
big,
I
but
feel
like
like you would
like-
call him the N-word for real.
No.
No, I feel like you would slip up.
No, like you're kind of big, but like I can't really say you're like fat, and you're not really ugly either. So it's like
Why you always lying?
Are you on the drive my boy?
Stop fucking lying.
I really don't know what I would say.
Okay, wait.
You would call him fat.
No, wait, realistically.
I think
what would
real
you
in
guys
anger
do
I would
if-
say fat.
What would you guys do, like, if legit, like, anybody out of the main friend group just didn't fuck with each other no more?
That would like okay. Are we talking like
Like,
just
realistic.
distance?
Okay.
Give
let's
an
say, like,
example.
okay, if me and Scott just stopped fucking with you, I'm like, I don't fuck with Scott. Scott's like, he don't fuck with me. How would you guys react to that?
That would be like a divorce for real. I mean, Lauren straight up lives
Yeah,
with
I
me.
was like, Lauren's already experienced that with me.
Oh yeah, with that one
Except
guy.
it was very one-sided. Look at it.
But I mean, it's like that would.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it was very one-sided because they would be like, they'll talk to me and I was like, yeah, man, shit happens. Talk to them, man, fuck them,
Like if we were both like fuck each other, like that would tear apart the friend group for real. Like
that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
So how
Lauren
would you react?
Lauren straight up lives with me like right now.
and I can still hang out with Scott and Lauren.
Could you?
Yeah, I've done
Honestly,
it.
Like,
I'll never forget the time where I was like Drew, like, oh man, you know, like they want to hang out, but now I was like, bro, Drew, just hang out. It's going to be the same regardless.
okay, now what do you think the circumstance would be if
You know what the sad thing is?
if Drew and Najee didn't fuck with each other?
That would be the ultimate fucking plot twist, bro. My
It's
life
so
would
weird,
be
man.
ruined.
Like, look, man, I don't even think me and you really got any like really big arguments at all.
We've never got. The only thing is like
I remember,
one time,
the Republicans.
yeah,
Democrats,
yeah.
That's
That was
Really?
That's crazy. You
Yeah.
remember that?
You
shit.
two?
Yeah, that was literally.
It was like 5th grade.
Oh,
You know
5th
who
grade.
really got into arguments? Me and Jeremiah.
Bro, I used to
I'm
get
with-
Jeremiah. Bro, Jeremiah used to, I swear he used to do that shit on purpose.
Like,
I'm
bro,
gonna be right back.
I
I
was
gotta
like,
piss.
I literally told Jeremiah, I beat the shit out of you, bro. And he was like, bro, you gonna beat the shit out of me? I was like, yes, bro.
Bro, I swear he used to really just play around
Wait,
with that
why?
shit.
What happened?
Bro, Jeremiah used to
Like
always do that
Fortnite,
shit.
bro.
Bro, you don't
so-
understand, Drew. Jeremiah, like, we'll be talking about something, and then he's like, and actually, no, it's actually like this. Is like, what are you talking about? No, it's like this, and it's like, what are you talking about? And then he just keep antagonize you, until you're just like, bro, Jeremiah, just shut up. And he's like, what are you talking about? I remember there was
The
one time-
funniest thing, Lloyd would beat the fuck out of you.
And Jeremiah said, bro, you won't beat me up.
What? You would body slam him. I love
He has
Jeremiah.
to-
I
he
love
has to
Jeremiah.
control-
But
Bro, I do too, man. I haven't seen Jeremiah since last time me and you.
I miss Jeremiah.
I do
I'm
too,
not.
man.
Do you think it would be awkward at first, or do you think the chemistry
yeah,
would
it's
go
definitely
back
awkward.
right?
That's how it was like when after COVID and everything. Think
Yeah, but
about
we
it.
visited him. He was like,
Yeah,
what's
because
up?
he was more. Yeah, but he was really kind of surprised. I don't think he expected it.
He was taller too, not even that.
I think he was shorter.
Okay, Najee, I
He
won't.
did get a little bit skinnier.
That's where you go.
There was one time I
That is
really
funny,
was
I really-
pissed off at you. Was that time we were on the phone? Like
Oh.
it was like me, Drew, you, and I think Caleb. I think Caleb. No, I
Was
think
I
Caleb
there?
was there.
Yeah, you were there because it was when I called up that one dude.
No, see,
I
that
was
fucked up.
telling-
That
I
was
was-
the most messed up thing you
I
ever
was
did,
telling
Lucky.
something like really private, and like he added a dude from our school onto the.
You
phone
know what the
call.
best thing is? You were like, I'm gonna fucking punch you in the face when I see you.
Never happened.
And then COVID happened, so I couldn't do it. I wish.
Oh my
Imagine.
gosh, I remember
Yeah,
that.
I do.
You were like, I swear, I'm gonna punch you in the
Dude.
No, like I was genuine. I was like, I'm gonna slap the fuck.
What do you
out of
think would
dude.
happen if like he actually slapped you?
Like,
Dude,
wait-
what? That's how that scenario could have happened. You and him
Like,
start
there,
fucking
like no,
with
I
each
really
other.
think about like
I would have never talked to Scott again if it happened in high school though.
I really do think like I think about it, it's like, bro, like there are some moments where it's like me and Najee, like if Najee just decided to just not fuck with me on something, that would have been over. Cause I did a lot of really cringy and messed up stuff back in the day. Like I think
Called him the N word.
I never called him.
You did.
He
You
called
did.
David. That was the funny
Yeah,
part.
we were okay. For context, it was like what freshman year.
Freshman year?
We were arguing over something in a game, and I was like, "Look at the defense!" And like
You said something, and I remember we were just all just like,
and the
and then
world.
like we all looked like.
The world-
It was really the thing where it was like the woman was too stunned to speak. Like,
Yeah,
we were all just
world,
like,
the
Scott.
world just froze
And then
too.
Scott was just like,
You know that was crazy. That was back before I was really heavy on like internet stuff too. So that just kind of that was like first fucking
funny.
No, that was like second semester freshman year. This was like first semester freshman year.
Instagram. iPhone.
Bruh. I funny. I don't know.
Only old people use that, bro.
You know, we really like tried to troll Scott. We all became like, what is it, Butters or Bedrock?
Yeah. You guys all tried to do
Yeah,
butter
Bedrock.
related.
Yeah,
Bedrock.
because we were like, man, Scott, this shit ain't. Scott was like, oh man, look, I got like 100 followers. You
You
know
know-
how hard it took me. And
We
how
could
long
have
it
been the
took
new
me?
ASAP. We
And
could have been
like,
Bedrock
man, Scott, we
Mom.
can do that shit overnight. So we all like made accounts. I think I was Baja Butter.
You were.
Elijah was something Butter. I remember
Bruh,
even Madison. had
I
one.
would be.
Yeah.
Everybody had
What
one.
would be your Bedrock name?
Your boy Lauren Butter.
Yeah, my boy Lauren Butter.
Yeah.
Bedrock Butcher.
Like my whole gamer tag is either it's your boy Lauren or your boy Lauren.
I fuck with
Like, I
Bedrock.
really do love that. It's so
It's your boy
simple.
Lauren?
Yeah. Like I don't know why, but that
It
seems
is
like
good.
Like
You
literally,
used
it
to
seems
be
like a
gang
big
freak.
It seems like yeah, you know, like a really like big YouTuber. Like I can see like just a million
It's your-
subscribers. It's your boy Lord.
Hey, it's your boy Lauren coming at you with another
Bro, I
fucking
love
Xbox
that
game.
name, bro. I really do love that. I hate when people stop
Oh my
videos.
leg.
But the special Edwards, good God,
I
fucking.
swear, man. Like, look, like imagine
What
like
was
somebody.
you thinking?
You know what?
Put you on the planet.
You
You
want
should
you
really
guys?
change it to Mike in a Box, bitch.
No. Ew.
You liked it. You liked it then.
I said not. That was for a different type of recording, not what we're doing now.
Okay, this is more of like box and a special edit.
Okay, no, but you guys ever? Did I ever tell all of you the story of like how the special Edwards came to be?
No. Because I wasn't a part of it.
Way long ago, where the original pin thing happened, which we're not gonna disclose the pin thing, but
you just did, dummy.
No, not what happened.
You brought it up in a podcast.
Oh my
too.
god. Yeah, that's so. It was like fucking like.
Don't tell them.
I think it was 2017. I had a podcast.
Long time ago.
I had a podcast.
It came out that year too.
I had a podcast called the Mentally Handicapped Gang with friends I had on Discord, right? Super cool. I mean, we did like 2 episodes. It was really bad. Like the ones that my friends recorded, like we had like it was just like a capture card of like us on Discord, and so it was like there was no editing, nothing, just pure raw upload.
Sort of like your channel. You fucking don't edit, you lazy bastard.
I do.
No, you don't. He got offended again. You saw every time he gets offended, he like sits up like a fucking ape. And then he like grabs his hand and he squeezes his neck.
Oh. And he like
and then sometimes he goes like.
Are you lying, Jack?
I can breathe.
But then I had my own. I had my own channel called the Mentally Handicapped Gang. 12 episode rights, each one an hour long. I ended up having 2K views total by the end of it.
Wow.
Which was respectable for like I think like 2018. We let a guy into the group who nuked like the email. Like he like deleted the email, so the YouTube channel was
the pin tape.
No, that was like two podcasts. There was never a tape. I'm not gonna disclose what it was, but there never was one. He deleted
VHS though.
he deleted the fucking like email, so I could never get it back. I was really depressed. I didn't do YouTube like another 2 years. It was like 2019. The first version.
Ooh,
it was the first
ass trap.
It was the first version of the Special Edwards. I did by myself and with the same Discord people, but with a few people cut out because I didn't really fuck with them like that anymore.
Those were your best friends at the time.
I'm feeling some cap.
What do you mean cap?
Look at your channel. Look when it was made.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's the same channel.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, it's the same
15.
channel.
7 years ago.
Yeah, because that's my main YouTube channel. That's the channel I use to watch stuff. Because I used to have a separate email, and that's why I said like he nuked the email. But a storm hit my house and fucked up my Wi-Fi. Where even like 5 minutes.
How do you feel about this, Scott?
We're in the middle of this recording. Shut up. Like fucking. Even 5-minute videos would take like 3 hours to upload, and then I privated those videos. I think I deleted them. I'm not sure. And then randomly, I was like, Najee, you want to record again? And now we're on this current Special Edwards.
Why do you get angry so easily?
Why you get no bitches? No bitches.
Where are yours? Where are yours?
You want me to pull up?
Scott.
You don't got bitches. You got people that suck your dick. That's a big difference.
Are you on crack?
Scott, are you stupid?
Scott, you got bitches that'll say, get away from me.
I'm dead. Laura's bitches, hey man, let me suck your dick. Scott's bitch, ew, who are you? Is that you again?
How did you get to my apartment?
He really just bought a Kanye. Kanye did the same shit about Drake. He was like, man, all Drake does is just talk to all Kim K's friends, and everybody was like, he does what? He was like, all he does is just talk
really?
to them, fuck them, and he was like, I'm so annoyed, and everybody was like, he does what now?
Oh my god.
I'm dead.
This man said all you got is bitches and suck your dick. I'm dead.
You're pulling your dick. Look, that's another thing he does. He starts fucking tugging on his shirt. And he starts. Levi.
Oh yeah, I have a sticker for that on my laptop. What is your favorite?
What is Levi?
What is your favorite shoe brand? Lauren?
Well, Jordan, but technically that's Nike.
Jordan, Nike.
Mine are Nikes.
Checks over stripes.
I might steal your wife. Finna take your life.
Hold on. Tell me if this is retarded or not, right? Let's say I have these shoes. I put cleaning product on them, right? And I just leave them in the middle of my dirty floor with dogs and cats running around. Is that smart or not?
Wait, what did you just say?
Let's say I have a pair of really nice shoes, right? I put cleaning stuff.
You don't have.
I put cleaning stuff all over them. And I just leave them in the middle of the floor under the table. where our feet go, where the dog walks, where the cat walks. Is that a smart thing to do?
Come on, man. What you doing now? You fumbling the bag. What's
Bruh,
up?
like, I was just sitting him at the dry. He wasn't even gonna be there for the whole night, bruh.
They were there the whole night. Oh my
That's
god.
right here.
This is the one they really do.
I was
They
like-
there for at least an hour.
No.
You're bugging. They was there for
They were
an
all
hour.
fucking night.
Get your
I
stank ass
woke up and they were right fucking here.
They need to put the week card together view on it.
Nah, you definitely lying.
No, they need to do
No,
a post.
no, you know what's the funny part? I was like, Lauren, you could put those like up in the closet. You could
Why
put.
would I sit a $300 pair of shoes on top of a closet?
Where would you?
bruh?
Why would you put it next where all the fucking dog hair is?
Bruh.
Finn stepped on those like 5 minutes after you put them here.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he fucking did.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't, bruh.
Oh my god.
You don't even own
The
enough pair
fucking,
of shoes, so
the
how you even know?
fucking, the fucking cat Hazel came up and went and rubbed all over him. Fucking rubbed all over him. He's like, oh, I don't want. The dust is gonna be a problem, but the cat hair and dog hair and step on them though. No, that's not a fucking issue.
I did. See, look.
We
now
tried
you
to call
put
you.
words in my mouth.
We tried to call
put
you
words in my
because I
mouth.
was like, fucking, I need a second opinion. I can't be crazy.
Shut
My
the
mom
fuck up.
agreed with me. I tried to call you. You didn't pick up. I was so pissed.
Bruh, you put words in my mouth. I never said stepped on.
They got fucking stepped on by the dog.
Nah, see, you're capping. You're lying.
That's
you're
probably
capping.
a dirty ass
He has a shoe rack right here that he refused to put them on. He
Where's
put
that
them in.
right now?
He put them in the middle
Where's
of the
that
floor.
right now?
Yeah, they're there now. That's fine. But no, but you put clean. No, he put like professional cleaning shit all over him. He's like, I don't want.
Guess what? It didn't even work. This shit is trash.
Yeah.
I told you not to buy that shit.
Yes, bro.
I told you not to buy that.
Okay, but then
I
fucking.
had the whole box.
I
thought it
did.
was
Yeah.
gonna work.
Bro, Scott, in post, you need to make a clip of this and put the "We Cry Together" beat
Oh
on
my
it,
God.
and then the song, the clip needs to end when Scott says, I mean, when Lauren says, "Yes, bro," when he agrees with you. That should be funny. That's when it ends. Oh my god.
You must have
okay,
done.
I'm
You must have
recording.
done it wrong, Lauren. Because when that guy cleaned my shoes, he turned like my dirty ass work shoes into like brand new looking.
I'm talking about the spray that
Yeah,
keeps like
they
the
give
stain
you
and
they
shit.
give you a watered down version.
That doesn't work.
They
Because
literally
I,
tell
Yeah.
people.
I literally wore those pink forces to work, bro, and I'm like, okay, they're not gonna get dirty. Came back with like dirt from the boxes.
What
on
you
it, and I had
expect,
to
man?
clean it. It's a dirt repellent spray.
Yeah, they just be capping on a lot of that shit.
Yeah. I only really bought it for the whitener, like that on the rubber.
I'm just-
people always.
The
tell
only
you
thing
not
that
to buy
actually
this
works is the shit that cleans it, and the whitening out stuff. It barely works.
The white now stuff. I mean, it's all right if you kind of got like scuffed, like fucking white something on your sneakers.
white paste.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally the stuff they use in the store.
I'm
when they
just
make the
happy
shoes.
that Scott can upload a clip of that with the "We Cry Together" beat. That's gonna be so fucking funny.
I'm not gonna do
I'm dead.
I'm dead. Once I heard Scott,
You didn't get the
talk
true
about that,
beginning
I'm
though.
like, I'm gonna smack the fuck out of you, bro. I was like, why would
I
you
still
bring
think
that up?
my own mom agreed with me, dude. He's like, y'all ain't.
That's
seen-
your mom.
No, he was like,
Wow, your mom agreed
Bro,
with you.
hey, these bitches don't like me, but my mom think I'm cute.
That's basically what you're trying to say.
I know my mom said I'm very
But,
handsome.
no, I was like thinking just like, why are you gonna put clean stuff on your shoes? You don't want dust on there, but you don't care about like leaving it in the middle of the floor where everything walks by. Like that's just a recipe for disaster. And he's like, y'all ain't sneakerheads. You don't know anything about shoes. I was like, bruh.
You're a
Yeah, I do the
ske- bro,
same shit
Scott,
to
you're a
mom.
sketcher.
Yeah, but you don't have like 5 cats, a dog, and like 2
Yeah, I
siblings.
only let my daughter run the key. He be getting mad about that shit. Fuck.
But if you actually had a pair of nice shoes, bro, you would kind of understand.
You could have put them up on the shelf.
Why would you
coulda
put them on the shelf?
You could have put them on the
Understand shit.
You could have put them right there. There was a million fucking places you could have put them. You chose to put them in the middle of the floor.
The top of the rack.
The middle of the floor. Middle
I'm
of the
feeling
floor.
like there's a lot of pent up aggression going on here. What's going on?
No. Genuine question. Where would you put your shoes at just after you put all the cleaning stuff on them and you
I
don't want
won't
them
put
to
them
get
On the
dirty?
top of a rack?
Hey, I won't put them nowhere in this nasty room.
Yeah, I wouldn't put him in this room, but at my room, I just put him on the floor.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. But in this room, would you leave them on the floor or would you put them somewhere?
I wouldn't keep him in this room.
If you had to leave them in
I'll
this
probably
room.
take him to Gabby's room. She has the cleanest room. Probably shouldn't have said Gabby's room. But
Okay, but would you leave them on the floor anywhere in here?
Bro, there's ketchup on your floor, bro.
No, there's not.
Look at that wall, bitch.
what's that?
That's
You
stained.
haven't cleaned that off?
That's stained. I can't get it
He,
out.
you know he,
Bro,
bro,
you get a scrub pad.
he
No.
did, bro.
Really?
A grill scrub pad and clean
Lauren,
that
tried.
Lauren, he told me,
That shit's been there since
Lauren,
elementary
he,
school.
yeah, he did that in elementary school. He drew on the wall with ketchup and didn't
Yes,
take it
even,
away.
even when I was in
I
elementary
can get
school,
that shit off the wall.
Don't do that.
You need to paint over.
Free
it at that
labor.
point. Hey,
That's
he's not your
racist.
indentured servant.
No, it's not.
That's
Just because he's
racist.
black doesn't mean he's your
Fucking
indentured
Drew, if your
servant.
cracker ass did the same thing, I wouldn't
Oh,
tell
oh,
you.
that's racist.
Cancel. You gotta cut that out, bro. You gotta cut that
No,
out.
we're both white.
They're gonna shut that on YouTube.
First you say the N word,
I did
then you
not.
say the cracker word.
There was a big comedy sketch about that. It was like this dude was like, he was like, I think the dude had said midget. I'm like, oh my god, that's as bad as the N word. He was like, you know, it's not as bad if you say midget and then the N word. It was like clearly one is worse than the other.
What about if you combine them?
Oh, he's calling Kelsey.
That would scared me. I got
Yeah.
to say my name.
I thought it sounded like Najee too.
I was in elementary school.
Oh my god, like I
Yeah,
hate
he's
that.
gonna
Like I
leave
hate
that
that.
in
Okay,
some
well I
gay
hate
shit.
that the word retard and the word midget have both become like offensive
Well, they are
things.
offensive.
I like. Okay, I get retard, but midget is like
I'm
midget was
surprised
just
they're
the
not offended
term.
by retard.
Midget was just a term that was like used
So
for a
was,
long time.
so was the N word back in the 60s.
I mean, but midgets.
Basically, making
like-
fun of somebody that's short, bro. That's not okay.
Yeah,
But
I say, like,
no.
little
Like a lot of
people.
people would just be like, "Oh, look, it's a midget."
I'll
over
be
there."
saying midget too.
You know what? That's like saying like
I don't even
That's
say
Just
that.
because
I
the
just
word
be
is
like, hey,
decent
it's a
stuff
person.
doesn't mean it's not bad.
that's like saying like black person versus African American person. One's just shorter. It's
Scott, you know in
convenient.
the 60s, that wasn't, people didn't say African American or black.
Well, I'm not talking about
Because that
now.
was
I'm
just
talking
the
about. I'm
norm.
talking about now.
Yeah, because
So
the word
you
was
said
changing.
you-
That'd be like if I walked up to Drew and went, "What's up, my Caucasian?" instead of like just white dude or like.
You should do that.
No, just like, what's up, Drew? Call him by his normal name.
I'm
People
sorry.
act like that's
sorry.
not-
That,
He
that,
doesn't
was
have a name.
I'm dead.
that was a
Nah,
bad
if you didn't have
comparison.
a name, I'm like, what's up, bro?
What's
I'll
up,
be like, what's
Caucasian?
Straight from Caucasian.
You're dragging it.
Racking it. What?
You ever hear about that dragon dead?
I'm not falling for it. I'm not.
We're talking about Little
Oh, no,
Dragon.
he was about to be
Little Dragon.
Is that a real name?
Yeah.
Just say it. Little what?
Little dragon, these nuts on your face?
What?
Got up.
Whoa.
Get back! Get back! Or not leave!
You scared the pussy.
I got
Oh, I thought you were talking about him for a second. I was like, damn, that's fucking rude.
He's scaring the
Right
pussy
away.
away. Just like always.
Okay, Drew, I have a question for you. Do you think there is a slur for white people that is actually offensive?
No.
Like,
White
no, is there
boy.
one
I'm
that's
just kidding.
no? Is there one that if someone was specifically like, you fucking, like, what would offend you?
Nothing would
Lucky
offend me.
white boy is probably, that's more aggressive than cracker, I feel like.
I hate the word honky. Like, if someone was like, you fuck,
I would love if someone called me a
if
honky.
someone was genuine like you fucking honky, I'd be a little mad.
You would be mad, you fucking Karen.
I got the hair more.
This is a fucking bird call. But like, is there really anyone that would just like, you know, like on the same level of just being called like a slur?
I mean, if there's like a 6'8" black guy yelling at me, "You fucking white boy, you fucking cracker," I'd be a little scared.
I ain't gonna lie, white boy does seem more aggressive than I feel like cracker.
white boy can either be like really flirty or really like
What?
go fuck yourself.
What kind
I've had a chick.
We know it. He be watching black gay porn.
No.
on
But
Facebook.
he's a race player.
No, there was this chick I liked her work, and she was like, "Oh, you cute little white boy," and I was like, "Oh my god."
Bro, that
Oh, actually-
I was like, bro, some shit like happened to be like at Sam's, but it wasn't on that.
Oh yeah,
This chick was, bro. It was just
this chick called you like Poppy, right?
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie, man. I was like, I don't really care about that shit. It's whatever, bruh. She's like, excuse me, Poppy, and I was like, whoa. Like, what the fuck?
I kind of agree with Scott now though, cause like that one fucking black girl that was like, "Can I get your number?" She said something about a white boy, and I was just like, "Damn."
Black girls love calling white dudes white boy. It's really weird. Like I don't hear black dudes saying that, but it'd be like, "What's up, white boy?" And it's like,
Stop using that voice. Man. I did that shit earlier.
You're fucking racist, Scott. Admit it.
I keep
look,
telling
he
him to
fucking
stop
he got
doing
me.
that shit.
He got mad at
No,
me.
because this was Scott was like, oh man, we were talking about like just like
He
work
did
stories.
the Tom and Jerry
he goes,
fucking voices
"Bruh,"
were
he was
fucking
just like
made.
he was like, oh man, what you listen to, Scott? And I was like, Scott, stop
She
doing
sounded like that, man.
that. All you had to say was just what are you listening to. You didn't have to over exaggerate it.
If I'm gonna do someone's voice, I'm gonna do it.
Yo, his head vibrates.
He was like fucking Jamaican. I tried to do a Jamaican
Oh my
accent.
God.
You're fucking racist.
He did the most stereotypical like black. I was like, please stop.
Dude, the manager at like Lauren's manager at Burlington fucking hates me. Cause like one day I went to pick him up, and like he was taking really long, and his phone was dead. It was back when his phone was broken, not dead. And I was like, "Hey, how long are you gonna be?" And she like, I was like out there, cause he was pushing stuff out, and I was walking along with him.
He said pussing.
He was walking stuff out. And I was like, hey, when you're going to be, when you're going to be done. I was walking along with him, and she was just giving me the meanest stank I've ever seen. She was just going
She black?
Was she?
Scott is a C color. Okay, this is really, you cut this out if you want to. I don't know if you noticed this, the way Scott talks is hilarious. Like, just look at his lips when he talks. The way you enunciate
Baba
words, the way your tongue, pops up in the front, that shit is so ew.
Bro, he's not gonna. Bro, Scott. Scott looks like he won't have teeth when he's 53. Oh my god.
Bro, okay, you cut this part out too, but you.
Hi, well, recording there was an error, and there's no more footage after this. Bye, watch my other videos.